Hi, everybody, from Ben Wagner Gymnasium at Nelsonville-York High School. It's January the 30th, 2025. We have the girls' varsity basketball team of Nelsonville-York hosting the River Valley Raiders. Dakota Dunn on streaming, Garrett Maiden on camera, Kurt Nunley, Jim McCumber here on Total Media Sports.
And we'll get right into it with the sponsors for this evening's game. Pidcock Glass, Star Brick Realty, Tri-County Career Center, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Nelsonville Public Library, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Los Mariachis, and First National Bank. And we're going to have a play of the game, and who's the sponsor for that tonight?
The Nelsonville Public Library play of the game. We'll have that immediately following the game. Buckeyes coming in at 6-11 overall, 4-5 in the Ohio division of the TVC. River Valley 14-6 overall and 7-3 in league play. Earlier in the season, the Buckeyes lost at River Valley High School in Bidwell. The Raiders defeated the Buckeyes 53-36 on December the 19th.
Sure, the Buckeyes want a little payback. We'll see if they can do that tonight.
About 20 seconds away from the national anthem. And then we'll have the introduction of the starters and then the opening tip. Nelsonville-York Lady Buckeyes hosting the River Valley Raiders. And we're about ready for the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nelsonville-York Ben Wagner Gymnasium for this TVC Ohio Division Girls Basketball Contest between the visiting Lady Raiders of River Valley High School and your Nelsonville-York Lady Buckeyes. To honor America and those that have served or are currently serving our country, we ask that you please stand while we play our national anthem.
The officials for this girls varsity game tonight: Kenny Krebs, Ira Hott, and Ryan Blake.
But also the contest officials and administrators involved in this event. Let's act with dignity, speak with courtesy, and play with pride. On behalf of everyone participating in this contest, please remember, respect the game. Our officials for this evening: Kenny Krebs, Ira Hott, and Ryan Blake.
Starting for the Raiders of River Valley.
Now let's get the starting lineup for each side. First, for the visiting River Valley Lady Raiders. She's a junior, number 1.
Wearing number 1, junior Layla Mullins.
Number 5.
Wearing number 5, junior Haley Edwards. Wearing number 14, senior Carly Manley. Wearing 20, a senior Callie Berger. And wearing number 22, sophomore Caleb Berger. River Valley is coached by Stephen Brown, and he is assisted by Aaron Mulholland and Bailey Rhodes. Starting for the Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York, senior Elena Okulich. Ring number 3, freshman Cam Jolly. Ring number 4, sophomore Maddie Pidcock. Ring number 5, freshman Veda Stalter. Rounding out the Buckeye lineup, wearing 23, senior Megan Booth. The Buckeyes are coached by Mark Truax. He is assisted by Kim Klein, Connor Truax, and Preston Truax.
We're coming on the air a little early because the JV game was only 2 periods long, so we're starting about 45 minutes earlier than normal for the varsity game.
Congratulations to the Lady Buckeyes in that JV game. The Buckeyes in the junior varsity game defeated River Valley 26-2.
Number 22, Kaylin Berger jumping for River Valley, and number 1, Elena Kulich for the Buckeyes.
Ready for the opening tip. And the Buckeyes will get it. Cam Jolly goes to Elena Kulich, knocked away by the Raiders. Buckeyes turned it over.
3-point
Outside
attempt.
shot missed, but rebounded by the Raiders and laid up and in by Layla Mullins. Raiders with the early 2-0 lead, 25 seconds deep into this game, and the Buckeyes turn it over once again. Pass inside. Good recovery by Veda Stalter. She knocks it out of bounds. River Valley will inbound. Raiders with the basketball on a 2-0 lead. Haley Edwards passes it out. Callie Berger with the basketball, drives into the lane, passes it out to Edwards. Skip pass. And the ball loose, and the Raiders turn it over. Out of bounds for the Buckeyes. Megan Booth inbounding for Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes down 2, 7:08 to play in first quarter. Maddie Pidcock driving, dumps it off to Megan Booth. Kicks it out. Veda Stalter to Elena Kulich. Cam Jolly with the basketball off to Megan Booth. Elena Kulich out on top. Maddie Pidcock. Maddie Pidcock lays it up and in. Nice scoop shot by Maddie Pidcock.
Nice.
Raiders quickly the other way. Shot no good, and it's out of bounds to Nelsonville-York. Game tied at 2, 6:38 to play in the first quarter. In the Buckeyes' last game, they played down at Wellston. Maddie Pidcock had 22 points in that game. Megan Booth with it out on top. Game tied at 2. 6:22 to play in the opening quarter. Elena Kulich and traveling called on the Buckeyes. Mentioned Maddie Pidcock had 22 the other night against Wellston. Elena Kulich led the Buckeyes with 29 points. And Maddie Pidcock, out of her 22 points, she had 5 threes in that game.
Wow.
Shot no good. Rebounded by Megan Booth. Veda Stalter drives, and a foul will be called on Carly Manley of River Valley.
That's Carly Manley's first.
Veda Stalter at the free throw line to shoot 2. And the first is missed. Second attempt is good for Veda Stalter. Buckeyes with a 1-point lead, 6 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Girls varsity basketball at Nelsonville-York High School. Edwards drive, shot no good, gets the rebound, and a foul will be called, and Haley Edwards will shoot 2 foul shots for, and actually it'll be Callie Berger at the line to shoot 2.
That foul is the first on Veda Stalter, first on the team.
First foul shot is good. Callie Berger had 14 points for the Raiders in the earlier meeting against the Buckeyes at River Valley. Second is missed. That rebounded by Carly Manley. Outside shot for 3, Kaylin Berger, it's missed. Rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. Game tied at 3. 5.5 minutes to play first quarter. Megan Booth up ahead, Veda Stalter to Elena Kulich. And a held ball will be called, and the possession arrow points to River Valley. Buckeyes 3, Raiders 3, 5:22 to play in the first quarter. Carly Manley with the basketball for River Valley. And a turnover by the Raiders. Maddie Pidcock inbounding. Gets it into Megan Booth. 5:10 to play first quarter. Game tied at 3. And a timeout taken by head coach Mark Truax of the Buckeyes. 5:06 to play in the first quarter. Buckeyes 3, Raiders 3. Again, don't forget our sponsors: First National Bank, Los Mariachis, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Nelsonville Public Library, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Tri-County Career Center, Star Brick Realty, and Pidcock Glass. Megan Booth inbounding for the Buckeyes. Five minutes to play in the first quarter, and Nelsonville-York turns it over into the hands of Kaylin Berger. Edwards drives into the lane, passes it out. Callie Berger with the basketball. Into the lane, passes it out. Outside shot taken, and it's good for 3. Put down by Kaylin Berger. She had 11 points against the Buckeyes in the earlier meeting. Buckeyes down 3. Elena Kulich. Turnaround shot, no good, and it's rebounded by Carly Manley. Outside shot, Layla Mullins, and she puts in a triple.
She has 5 points.
And Nelsonville-York turns it over. Buckeyes down 9-3 halfway through the first quarter of play. Katie McKinney in for the Buckeyes, wearing number 10. Haley Edwards brings it up for the Raiders. Carly Manley passes it off. Kaylin Berger passes off to Manley, over to Callie Berger. Drives into the lane, passes it out. Layla Mullins. Outside shot, Haley Edwards, no good. Rebounded by Katie McKinney. Pass up the floor, Elena Kulich. Can't get it to go down.
Kaylin Berger with that rebound.
Callie Berger drive shot is missed, and it's rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. And stolen away by Callie Berger up ahead. Layla Mullins puts it in. She has 7 points, and the Buckeyes down 11-3. 3:05 to play in the first quarter. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. And it's out of bounds to the Buckeyes. Or a swisher in for Nelsonville-York wearing 12. And Peyton Keaton in for River Valley wearing 3. And Nelsonville-York turns it over. The Raiders on an 8-0 run. They lead 11-3, 2:48 to play in the first quarter. Kaylee Edwards with the basketball. Callie Berger with the basketball for the Raiders. Drives into the lane. Can't get it to go. Nice drive, but couldn't get it to fall. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball for the Buckeyes.
Come on, ref!
And a foul will be called. And the foul will be on Haley Edwards.
First foul on Haley Edwards and the second team foul.
Elena Okulich back in for the Buckeyes wearing 1. Also back in is Veda Stalder wearing number 5, and she'll inbound.
Buckeyes need a basket.
Again, the Raiders on an 8-0 run right now. 2:18 to play in the first quarter. And stolen away. Haley Edwards on the left side puts it in, and she's fouled. The basket counts, and Haley Edwards will shoot 1. Foul on Veda Stalder.
Veda Stalder's second foul.
Timeout on the
Team
floor.
second.
Raiders leading 13-3, 2:11 to play first quarter. Again, this game was tied at 3 at one point. The Raiders on a 10-0 run right now, leading 13-3.
Well, what I saw was 2 times up the court, Buckeyes picked up their dribble before they even got to half court. And they picked it up, and immediately River Valley trapped them. And then they throw the ball away, or River Valley would steal it. But they picked up their dribble for I don't know what reason. But River Valley scored, I think they got 2 threes off of that. Both of those.
Layla Mullins leading all scorers with 7 points for the Raiders. Buckeyes down 10, 2:11 to play first quarter.
Edwards sunk the basket, so she gets 1 free throw.
She had 14 points against the Buckeyes down at River Valley. Foul shot is good, so she has 3 points on the old-fashioned 3. Buckeyes down 11, 2:08 to play first quarter. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball on the far side. Passes it out to Veda Stalder. Katie McKinney on the right side. Elena Coolidge driving to the bucket. Can't get it to go down. And a held ball will be called. The possession error points to the Buckeyes.
It's a good move. Elena Coolidge put on there, went up a little strong.
Megan Booth back in for the Buckeyes, wearing 23. And also Cam Jolly back in, wearing number 3.
River Valley's defense is, Buckeyes are having trouble penetrating it.
Megan Booth turnaround shot, it's missed. Rebounded by Aura Swisher, blocked by the Raiders. Maddie Pidcock with it. And puts it in off the glass, Maddie Pidcock. She has 4 of the Buckeye 5 points so far. 14-5 Raiders. Minute 28 to play first quarter. Carly Manley with the basketball in the lane. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Megan Booth, good defense. Cam Jolly on the move for the Buckeyes. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. 1:12 to play first quarter. Buckeyes down 14-5. Or a Swisher with the basketball on the left side, off to Cam Jolly, out to Maddie Pidcock. Shot put up, and it's missed. Rebounded by Callie Berger. 45 seconds to play first quarter, and a foul will be called on the Buckeyes. Will be on Maddie Pidcock.
Maddie Pidcock's first foul, team's third.
David Nungester in for the Buckeyes, wearing 11. Back in for the Raiders, Kaylin Berger wearing 22, and she'll inbound. 42 seconds to play first quarter. Raiders with a 9-point lead. Haley Edwards with the basketball. Passes off to Carly Manley. And an illegal screen called on the Raiders. It'll be on Haley Edwards.
Haley Edwards, the offensive foul for the Raiders. That's her second. Team's third.
Her second, and the team's third. Both teams with 3 fouls.
Megan Booth inbounds. 32 seconds to play first quarter. Buckeyes down 14-5. Megan Booth crosses half court. Gets it off to Elena Akulich. Akulich into the lane, puts up the shot. No good. And it's out of bounds to Nelsonville-York. 11.9 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Maddie Pidcock inbounds. Gets it in to Megan Booth. And foul called. I believe it'll be on Callie Berger.
Yeah. That's her first. Team's fourth.
That's a warning on page 20 in the book.
So they're putting a warning on Callie Berger. Said she pushed with both hands. So Maddie Pidcock will inbound. 10.8 seconds to play first quarter. Gets it into Elena Coolidge. Puts up the shot and in.
That cuts the lead in half.
Elena's first score. 2 seconds. Haley Edwards at the buzzer, off the glass, no good. At the end of the first quarter, River Valley 14, Nelsonville-York 7. Maddie Pidcock leads the Buckeyes at the end of one with 4 points. Elena Coolidge with 2 and Beta Stalter with 1. Leading all scorers is Layla Mullins of River Valley with 7 points. Haley Edwards has 3 at the end of the first quarter. Callie Berger with 1 point. And Kaylin Berger with 3 on the triple. Nice to see. Elena Coolidge has had some nice moves to the bucket, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah.
The one went about halfway down and popped out, and a couple others rolled off the rim, and nice to see her to get a score there at the end of the first quarter. And again, she led the Buckeyes down at River Valley with 19 points, and she had 11 rebounds. She had a double-double down at River Valley, and like I mentioned the other night down at Wellston in the Buckeyes' last game, she had 29 points for Nelsonville-York and 10 rebounds.
Maybe she needs to try more of that through the middle, but River Valley has a heck of a defense. Buckeyes have been having trouble penetrating that to get it in there, let alone even get a 3-point shot. I don't know that they've even attempted one tonight. Haven't been able to.
Raiders with the basketball to begin quarter number 2. 7-point lead for River Valley, and knocked away by Maddie Pidcock, picked up by Carly Manley. Haley Edwards out to Callie Berger, to Manley, back to Berger. Haley Edwards with the basketball. Callie Berger passes it off to Kaylin Berger. Outside shot is missed, but rebounded by Edwards. Outside shot by Kaylin Berger, and she puts it in for three, her second triple. Buckeyes down 10, 17-7, 7:10 to play, second quarter.
River Valley has good ball movement.
Cam Jolly, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Elena Coolidge, back up, and
there you go.
Coolidge with 4 points. Buckeyes down 17-9. Outside shot once again. Kaylin Berger, no good this time. Rebounded by Haley Edwards. Shot is missed. Rebounded by Elena Coolidge. Buckeyes down 8. 6:40 to play before halftime. Elena Coolidge with the basketball for Nelsonville-York. Lays it up and in. Elena Coolidge now with 6 points. And the Buckeyes down 6, 17-11.
Didn't I just say she needs to try to take it to the basket more? That's great.
Outside shot, Callie Berger. It's missed. Rebounded by Elena Coolidge. Buckeyes trying to draw a little closer, down by 6. 6:10 to play in the first half. Maddie Pidcock, running shot, and she buries it. Maddie Pidcock. She has 6 points, and the Raiders take a timeout. 17-13, Raiders on top, 6:02 to play in the first half. And
is there a play in the game in there somewhere in the last few minutes? That's a pretty good comeback there.
Buckeyes have outscored them 6-3. Here to begin the second quarter of play. Again, 6:02 to play in the first half. Buckeyes down by 4. Mentioned the Wellston game. The Buckeyes' last game they played was down at Wellston. They defeated the Golden Rockets 69-39. That was this past Monday evening. Back in for the Raiders, Layla Mullins, wearing number 1. 17-13, Raiders with the lead and the basketball. Layla Mullins passes it out. Kaylin Berger. Mullins passes it off to Haley Edwards. Shot put up by Mullins. Can't get it to go. It bounces out and rebounded by Elena Coolidge.
She's getting good position under that basket.
Beta Stalter passes it out. Cam Jolly. Megan Booth for 3.
Oh, there it is.
And the Buckeyes down 1, 17-16. 5:10 to play, first half. Nice bounce pass inside. Kick back out. Haley Edwards for 3. It's missed. And a foul called on Nelsonville-York underneath the bucket. It was away from the ball, away from the shot. Elena Coolidge with the personal foul.
Her first foul and the team's first of the second quarter.
1 point lead for the Raiders. Callie Berger from the outside. It's missed. Rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. Buckeyes looking for the lead. Nice bounce pass. Elena Coolidge, and a foul called on Callie Berger. And Elena Coolidge will shoot 2 foul shots.
It's her second, team's first.
Elena Coolidge shooting 2. This one would tie it up. And she puts it in. Carly Manley back in for the Raiders, wearing 14. Second attempt by Elena Kulich, trying to give the Buckeyes the lead, and she does so. Elena Kulich with 8 points now, 6 of them coming here in the second quarter. We've played 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And stolen away by Maddie Pidcock. Drives, puts it up, it bounces out. Veda Stalter back up and in.
Good.
Her first field goal, she's got 3 points. Buckeyes up 3. 4.5 minutes to play before halftime. Layla Mullins with the basketball, passes off to Haley Edwards, goes to Carly Manley. Mullins driving, kicks it out. Callie Berger from the outside, it's missed, but rebounded by Layla Mullins. Haley Edwards with the shot, and she banks it in for the Raiders. She has 5 points. Buckeye lead is 20-19, halfway through the second quarter of play. Elena Kulich can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Buckeyes, and a foul called on Haley Edwards, and that's her 3rd foul.
That rebound was by Veda Stalter. Haley Edwards' 3rd personal foul. Second team foul of the second period.
Buckeyes leading 20-19. Maddie Pidcock inbounds to Elena Kulich. Puts up a shot, can't get it to go down, and it's rebounded by Carly Manley of the Raiders. Raiders down by 1. 3:45 to play, second quarter. Callie Berger thought about a 3. Gets cut off at the baseline by Megan Booth. Now Layla Mullins off to Callie Berger. And a blocking foul will be called on Megan Booth. The Raiders will inbound.
That's Megan Booth's first personal foul, second team foul.
Katie McKinney back in for Nelsonville-York, wearing number 10. Carly Manley inbounds to Haley Edwards. She drives, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. Buckeyes with a 1-point lead. 3:25 to play, second quarter. Elena Kulich with the basketball. Katie McKinney off to Maddie Pidcock out on top. Knocked away by Layla Mullins. Buckeyes will control. Maddie Pidcock inbounding for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes 20, Raiders 19. Buckeyes have outscored them 13-5 here in the second quarter. Kim Jolly with the basketball. Elena Kulich. Spin move, puts up the shot.
Good move, good shot. At 10 points.
Buckeyes up 3. And the Raiders turn it over. Buckeyes with the basketball in the 3-point lead. Maddie Pidcock on the right side. 2:38 to play, second quarter. Maddie Pidcock, 3-point shot, no good. And it's out of bounds off the Raiders. Maddie Pidcock will inbound. Trying to get it into Kim Jolly, but the Buckeyes turned it over into the hands of Callie Berger. She brings it up for the Raiders. Pass up ahead. Kaylin Berger, shot is missed. Carly Manley with the rebound. Layla Mullins from the outside, and she banks in a triple. Her second triple of the game. She's got 10 points. Game tied at 22. 2:05 to play, second quarter. Maddie Pidcock for 3, no good. And it's out of bounds to the Raiders.
22-all with 1:57 left in the first half.
Raiders with the basketball, game tied. Carly Manley passes it off. Layla Mullins back out to Manley. Haley Edwards, Callie Berger. Haley Edwards, three-point shot. It's missed. Rebounded by Elena Akulich. Buckeyes trying to get the lead back. Minute 33 to play, second quarter. Elena Akulich off to Maddie Pidcock. Elena Akulich on the right side. Goes inside to Cam Jolly. Passes it out. Ava Nungester. Megan Booth on the left side, driving into the lane. Puts in the shot, Megan Booth.
Wow. She has 5 points.
Buckeyes up 2. 52 seconds to play, second quarter. Callie Berger with the basketball. Layla Mullins outside shot, and she puts in a triple. Her third. She's got 13 points, and the Buckeyes down 1. 34 seconds to play before halftime. Buckeyes turned it over. Callie Berger, three-point shot, and she buries it. Her first field goal, she's got 4 points. Ball loose, and the Buckeyes turned it over. 15 seconds to play. Shot is missed. Carly Manley back up no good, and she's fouled and will shoot 2 foul shots. 4-point lead for the Raiders. 10.9 seconds to play before halftime. Foul on Ava Nungester.
Ava Nungester's first foul.
Foul shot is good for Carly Manley, her first score. Back in for the Raiders, Peyton Keaton, wearing number 3. Second is good. Buckeyes down by 6. 10 seconds to play, second quarter. Clock at 5 seconds, and Nelsonville-York nearly turns it over. Picked up by Elena Kulich. 1 second, she puts it up. No good. But a foul is called. And Elena Kulich will shoot 2 foul shots with no time remaining here in the second quarter. Personal foul will be on Carly Manley of the Raiders.
That was on the Raiders. Carly Manley, that's the first set. Elena Kulich with 2 shots for the Buckeyes.
2 shots for Elena Kulich. The first one is missed. Second is good. So she had 9 points in the second quarter. She now has 11 for the game. At halftime here at Nelsonville-York High School in this girls varsity basketball game, the Raiders lead the Buckeyes 30-25. Buckeyes outscored the Raiders 18-16 in the second quarter. Elena Kulich leading the Buckeyes with 11 points at the half. Leading the way for the Raiders, Layla Mullins with 13 points. She has 3 triples in the game. Again, Elena Kulich leading the Buckeyes with the 11 points, 9 of those coming in the second quarter. Maddie Pidcock with 6 points, Megan Booth with 5, and Veda Stalter with 3. Again, leading all scorers right now, Layla Mullins for River Valley with 13 points. Haley Edwards has 5, Carly Manley with 2, Callie Berger with 4, and Kaylin Berger with 6.
Buckeyes have 16 rebounds to 11 for River Valley. Buckeyes have 11 turnovers, River Valley 5.
far as fouls, for the Buckeyes, Elena Coolidge has 1, Maddie Pidcock has 1, Veda Stalter with 1, Ava Nungester with 1, and Megan Booth with 1. Buckeyes did a good job of spreading their fouls out.
Yeah.
For the Raiders, Haley Edwards has 3, and Carly Manley has 2, and Callie Berger has 2.
Buckeyes did make a good comeback. They were down 14-7, came out and got it back to respectable. I think it was 17-13.
And Buckeyes then even took the lead there in the second quarter, but Raiders leading at halftime, 30-25. Get on streaming for us, Dakota Dunn. On camera, Garrett Maiden. Next game for the Lady Buckeyes, we'll have it right here on Total Media Sports. Nelsonville-York will play Eastern this Saturday at 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Again, if you can't make it out, we'll have it right here on Total Media Sports. There's no JV game, just varsity only. Nelsonville-York and Eastern right here at Ben Wagner Gymnasium at 2:30 p.m. Again, running down our sponsors, and again, we thank our sponsors. They allow everyone to watch Nelsonville-York boys and girls home varsity basketball games for free. And our sponsors, Pidcock Glass, again, they handle all your glass needs. If you have an accident and break a glass, or of course if you want to replace windows or you're building a new home.
They work on screens also. Not only glass windows, but screens.
Star Brick Realty, they serve the entire central and southeast Ohio area. And of course, they help you buy and sell real estate. The Tri-County Career Center, they have a multitude of services. Career education and adult education. And again, as we've mentioned, they ask us to remind everybody that high school admissions will be closing their applications soon. In fact, that will be tomorrow on January the 31st. The priority deadline, again, is January the 31st, which is tomorrow. After tomorrow, students may not be able to apply to some programs if those programs have reached capacity. So make sure you get your application in. Then, of course, the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, they have firearms, bows and archery equipment, ammunition, boots and apparel, casual shoes and medical scrubs and footwear. Again, Nelsonville Public Library offering Wi-Fi service, meeting rooms, study cubicles, and the copiers and fax service. They have a local history librarian, and they offer homework help. Lock, Stock, and Barrel. It's a pawn shop and gun store, and they have a lot of items at Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Los Mariachis, famous for their Mexican food, Mexican restaurant in Nelsonville. Kurt always has a big smile on his face when the Los Mariachis is mentioned. And the First National Bank, and of course, they can meet all your banking needs.
And those sponsors, thanks to them, you can watch Nelsonville-York games at no cost to you.
And again, we appreciate them. Tell you the Nelsonville Public Library play of the game. I was scribbling down notes, and it was going back and forth on some good plays for each team. And of course, right now with the Raiders with a 5-point lead, I think Layla Mullins hitting a big three for the Raiders with about a minute left in the first half to give them the lead. I think right now maybe that's our play of the game, but the Buckeyes have had several, and hopefully they'll have a good many more in the second half.
Elena Coolidge started taking that ball to the hoop, and she went from 2 points to 11 points very quickly.
She hit some big shots for the Buckeyes. Of course, Maddie Pidcock with that scoop shot.
Yeah.
That was a pretty shot by Maddie Pidcock early.
Megan Booth has the only 3 for the Buckeyes.
Megan Booth hit a big triple. I think that put the Buckeyes up by 2 at the time.
I believe it did.
Two minutes and about 40 seconds away from the third quarter getting underway here at Ben Wagner Gymnasium. Again, River Valley outscored the Buckeyes 14-7 in the first quarter, and then the Buckeyes outscored the Raiders 18-16 in the second quarter, and the Raiders with a 5-point lead at halftime, 30-25. Possession arrow points to the Buckeyes, so Nelsonville-York will have the basketball to begin quarter number 3.
People just arriving for the 7:30 start of the varsity game, and they've missed a half.
If they didn't get the word that the JV game was only going to be 2 quarters. Our good friend Rodney Gallatin up here in the top row, enjoying Buckeye basketball.
He's not near as vocal as Terry Taggart, though. They seem to take turns sitting to my right.
Both teams out on the floor warming up, getting ready for the second half.
Haven't heard from our friends down in Florida, Merv and Amy. Understand that they were going to play some golf this past Tuesday. I think they said they had only gotten to play like 64 times this last golf season. And they had played once a week or so ago, so I'll have to check when I get home, send Merv a message and see if they got to play Tuesday or not.
Again, our officials for this varsity game, Kenny Krebs, Ira Hott, and Ryan Blake. It's been a good basketball game here between River Valley and the Buckeyes. Both teams pushing the basketball quite a bit. And again, Raiders built a nice little lead, and the Buckeyes came from behind and took a lead themselves. And then the Raiders got hot and hit some threes.
Buckeyes went up 24-22, and then the Raiders took off. Before you knew it, it was 29-22. So it ended up halftime, Raiders 30, Buckeyes 25.
Ready for the third quarter to get underway here at Ben Wagner Gymnasium. Buckeyes with the basketball. Cam Jolly will inbound to Maddie Pidcock. Raiders with a 5-point advantage, 30-25. Maddie Pidcock on the right side. Off to Cam Jolly. Beta Stolter saves it, but it's in the hands of the Raiders, but they ruled Beta was out of bounds, so it'll be River Valley basketball. Raiders with a 5-point advantage as we begin the second half. Haley Edwards knocked away momentarily by Maddie Pidcock. Haley Edwards skip pass. Carly Manley puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Megan Booth. Beta Stalter with the basketball, knocked away and stolen by Haley Edwards. Layla Mullins with the basketball. 30-25 Raiders, 7:10 to play third quarter. Knocked away by Beta Stalter. And the Raiders able to retain possession, and then a foul called on Nelsonville-York. Foul will be on Maddie Pidcock.
Maddie Pidcock's second foul, the team's first in the third period.
Layla Mullins inbounding for the Raiders. 5-point lead for River Valley. 1 minute deep into the third quarter of play. Callie Berger on the right side takes the baseline, passes it off. Shot taken by Kaylin Berger, no good. Rebounded by Megan Booth. And the Buckeyes down 5 with the basketball. Elena Kulich inside, can't get it to go. And it's rebounded by Callie Berger. Layla Mullins with the basketball on the right side. Callie Berger over to Haley Edwards, takes a three-point shot. It's missed. Rebounded by Megan Booth. Elena Kulich with the basketball to Maddie Pidcock to Megan Booth. And over and back will be called on Nelsonville-York. .6:15 to play in quarter number 3. Raiders 30, Buckeyes 25. Both teams looking for their first score of the second half. And a kick ball will be called.
Elena Coolidge, Maddie Pidcock, and Megan Booth all with 5 rebounds. Carly Manley for the River Valley with 5.
Manley inbounds. Haley Edwards with the shot. Off the glass and in. Haley Edwards. She has 7 points. And the Buckeyes down 7, 32-25. And carrying the ball called on the Buckeyes. Turnover to the Raiders. David Nungester in for the Buckeyes wearing 11.
Beta Stalter comes out.
5:55 to play in the third quarter. Raiders 32, Buckeyes 25. Haley Edwards over to Layla Mullins, goes to Callie Berger. Passes it off to Kaylin Berger. Outside shot is missed. Rebounded by Elena Cooley to the Buckeyes. Nelsonville-York looking for their first score of the third period. 5:25 to play. Cam Jolly from the outside. She's fouled and will shoot 3 foul shots. Foul will be called on Kaylin Berger.
That's Kaylin Berger's first, the team's first of the third period.
Cam Jolly will go to the line for Buckeyes. She will have 3 shots.
Cam Jolly, a freshman for the Buckeyes. First of 3 is good. Second attempt is also good for Cam Jolly. Buckeyes down 5, 5:21 to play, third quarter. And the third is missed. Maddie Pidcock with the rebound. Haven Nungester with the basketball. Passes it out. Maddie Pidcock goes to Cam Jolly, off to Elena Kulich. Puts up the shot. No good.
Wow.
Rebounded by Elena Kulich. Back up and in.
She's going to stick with it.
So that was a 4-point trip for the Buckeyes. Cam Jolly with 2 foul shots, missing the third, and then Maddie Pidcock with the rebound. And Elena Kulich puts it in. Buckeyes down 3. Nice pass by Callie Berger to Carly Manley.
Manley with 4 points.
Maddie Pidcock inbounds. And a held ball is called, and the possession arrow points to River Valley. 4:26 to play in the third quarter. 34-29, River Valley. Shot no good, but a foul called on the Buckeyes.
Megan Booth, her second. Team's second.
Layla Mullins shooting 2. She has 13 points for the Raiders. The first is missed. Veda Stalter back in for the Buckeyes wearing 5. Second is missed. Rebounded by Cam Jolly. Buckeyes with the basketball down 5, halfway through the third quarter of play. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball off to Cam Jolly. Knocked away and stolen by Layla Mullins, but Veda Stalter gets it back for the Buckeyes. Knocked away by Layla Mullins. She gets the steal, and then a foul will be called on the Buckeyes' Maddie Pidcock.
That's Maddie Pidcock's third. Team's third. .347 to play, third quarter, 34-29, River Valley. Megan Booth back in for the Buckeyes, wearing 23. Maddie Pidcock comes out with those 3 fouls. Raiders with the basketball and a 5-point lead. Haley Edwards with it. Layla Mullins, Callie Berger. Outside shot, Callie Berger, it's missed and rebounded by Megan Booth, and a foul called on Carly Manley. No, they're going to put that one on 22, Kaylin Berger.
Kaylin Berger, that's her second. Maddie Pidcock back in the game, replacing Ava Nunez.
Second foul for Kaylin Berger, second team foul.
Maddie Pidcock back in for the Buckeyes, wearing 4. She gets the inbound pass. Buckeyes down 5, 34-29, 3:23 to play, third quarter. Elena Kulich with the basketball, driving, can't get it to go, rebounded by Callie Berger. Callie Berger, 3-point shot, no good, a little bit short, rebounded by Megan Booth. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. Outside shot is missed. Rebounded by Megan Booth, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Callie Berger. 5-point lead for the Raiders, and a turnover by River Valley. Peyton Keaton back in for River Valley, wearing 3. Buckeyes with the basketball. Raiders with a 5-point lead, 34-29. And a foul will be called. Buckeyes will inbound. Foul on Layla Mullins.
That is her first. Team's third of the third period.
Buckeyes with the basketball. Maddie Pidcock. Megan Booth in the lane, puts up the shot and in. She's got 7 points. The Buckeyes down 3. 2:22 to play, third quarter. Callie Berger in the lane. Passes it out. Outside shot for 3 by Kaylin Berger. No good. Rebounded by Elena Kulich. Buckeyes down 3, but they've got the basketball. 2:03 to play, third quarter. Megan Booth, 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Veda Stalter. Elena Kulich. Out to Megan Booth. 3-point shot. No good. And it's out of bounds to River Valley. Ava Nungester back in for the Buckeyes, wearing 11. 34-31, River Valley lead, 1:50 to play, third quarter. Callie Berger with the basketball. Raiders with a 3-point lead. Haley Edwards with the basketball, dumps it off, shot put up and in. Peyton Keaton, her first score. The Buckeyes down 5, 36-31. 1:10 to play, third period. Megan Booth dumps it off. Elena Kulich lays it in for the Buckeyes.
Gets it in there. She has 15.
Buckeyes down 3, 36-33. 50 seconds to play, third quarter. Layla Mullins over to Haley Edwards. Outside shot by Mullins is missed, and it's out of bounds to the Raiders. Katie McKinney wearing 10, and Kim Jolly 3 back in for the Buckeyes. 38 seconds to play in quarter 3. 36-33 is the Raider lead. Callie Berger with the basketball. Passes it out, outside shot, Haley Edwards. It's missed, but rebounded and put in by Kaylin Berger. She has 8 points. Buckeyes down 5. And a foul will be called
on number 20, Callie Berger. Her third, the team's fourth.
Maddie Pidcock back in for the Buckeyes, wearing 4. 16.3 seconds to play, third quarter. Buckeyes down 5, 38-33. Elena Kulich with the basketball on the right side. Takes it to the baseline off to Kim Jolly. Takes a shot for 2, no good. Jolly battling for that rebound. Maddie Pidcock gets it, knocked away by the Raiders. And it looks like a foul will be called on River Valley. 1.7 seconds to play, third quarter. And the foul will be on Kaylin Berger.
That is her third.
All 3 of her fouls coming here in the third quarter.
3 Raiders with 3 fouls. That's the 15th foul on the Raiders.
Maddie Pidcock with 6 points for the Buckeyes, shooting 2. First one is missed. Buckeyes down 5, 1.7 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Maislin Call in for the Buckeyes, wearing 22. Also, Ora Swisher back in, wearing 12. Maddie Pidcock trying to make it a 4-point game. And she puts it in. 38-34 Raiders. 1 second remaining, third quarter. Haley Edwards at the buzzer, no good. At the end of 3, River Valley 38, Nelsonville-York 34. Buckeyes outscored them 9-8 there in that third quarter. Still have some work to do, down by 4, heading to the final 8 minutes. Elena Kulich leads the Buckeyes with 15 points. In fact, she leads all scorers right now. Layla Mullins, she leads the Raiders with 13.
Elena Kulich, with those 15 points, has 8 rebounds. Maddie Pidcock with 7 and has 7 rebounds. And Megan Booth has been in there under the basket battling. She has 7 points and 8 rebounds. Carly Manley has 5 rebounds and Callie Berger 4.
Buckeyes have possession to begin the final 8 minutes. Ken Jolly will inbound. It looks like it'll be to Maddie Pidcock. Gets it into Maddie. Buckeyes with the basketball down 4 as we begin the fourth quarter. Pass in, Veda Stalter knocked out of bounds by Callie Berger. The Buckeyes will keep it. Maddie Pidcock inbounding to Megan Booth. And can't get it to go, but a foul will be called. Megan will shoot 2.
She was fouled as she was going up for that layup.
Personal foul on Peyton Keaton.
Her first.
Megan Booth will get the line. She'll have to for the Buckeyes.
Megan Booth with 7 points for Nelsonville-York. First one is missed. Second attempt is no good. It did not hit the rim, so the Raiders will inbound. River Valley with the basketball in the 38-34 lead. 7:47 to play in the fourth quarter. Haley Edwards brings it up for the Raiders. Callie Berger trying to dump it off, intercepted by Elena Okulich. Buckeyes with the basketball down 4. Cam Jolly on the right side to Maddie Pidcock. Elena Okulich passes it out. Megan Booth, 3-point shot is missed. Rebounded by Veda Stalter. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Elena Okulich with the rebound. And she puts it in. Elena with 17. The Buckeyes down 2. 38-36. 7:05 to play in the game. Callie Berger in the lane, passes it out. Layla Mullins. Haley Edwards. Callie Berger puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Megan Booth. Buckeyes with the basketball, looking to tie or even take the lead on a triple. Maddie Pidcock drives. Shot is missed. She gets the rebound. Back up and in. Maddie Pidcock. She has 9 points, and the game is tied at 38. And Stephen Brown of River Valley will take a timeout. .6:31 to play in the game. We got a good one here at Ben Wagner. Game tied at 38.
Megan Booth is getting that position. She has 9 rebounds now to go with her 7 points.
Carly Manley inbounding for the Raiders. River Valley trying to get the lead back. Buckeyes trying to hold them defensively and have a shot at the lead themselves. Layla Mullins with the basketball off the Haley Edwards. Callie Berger inside. Elena Okulich with the block, picked up by Carly Manley. Layla Mullins for 3. It's missed. Rebounded by Haley Edwards. 6:02 to play in the game. 38-38. Buckeyes and the Raiders. Haley Edwards drives into the lane. Blocked by Elena Okulich. And they're going to put the foul on Veda Stalter.
That would be Veda Stalter's third. Team's first of the fourth period.
Haley Edwards with 7 points for the Raiders. First of 2 is missed. So the game remains tied at 38. 5:52 to play in the game. Second attempt by Haley Edwards is good. So River Valley with a 1-point advantage, 39-38. Raiders with pressure. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. Pass down the floor. Cam Jolly to Elena Kulich. She puts it up. No good. Blocked by Callie Berger. And now a held ball will be called, and the possession arrow points to the Raiders. .5:41 to play in the game. 39-38 River Valley. Haley Edwards brings it up for the Raiders. Layla Mullins passes it off. Outside shot for three. Kaylin Berger, it's missed. Rebounded by Elena Kulich. Buckeyes down one with the basketball. 5:15 to play, fourth quarter. And knocked away by the Raiders. Buckeyes turn it over, and a reach-in foul called on Megan Booth. That will be her third foul, but probably a good move by Megan to commit that foul because it looked like it was going to be a layup on River Valley's end. Timeout called by the Buckeyes. Raiders leading 39-38, 5:07 to play in the game. Buckeyes have outscored them 4-1 here in the first 3 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Getting tough down there. If the Buckeyes can keep getting it into Elena Coolidge, she got hammered pretty good that last time down here. When she went there, nothing was called. Just keep banging it in there. Elena Coolidge with 17 points and 10 rebounds.
Raiders with a 1-point lead, 39-38, 5:07 to play in the fourth quarter. Layla Mullins inbounding to Haley Edwards. Haley Edwards with the basketball for the Raiders. Haley Edwards passes it off. Kaylin Berger from the outside, no good. Rebounded by Haley Edwards. Good hustle. Callie Berger passes it off to Edwards. Three-point shot. It's missed. Rebounded by Elena Cooley to the Buckeyes. Nelsonville-York with the basketball down one. Elena Cooley on the move. And it's blocked by Haley Edwards. Buckeye, and they say that's out of bounds off of Nelsonville-York.
Wow. I think it hit Elena on the arm after the block.
Raiders with the basketball leading 39-38, 4:17 to play in the game. Layla Mullins with it out on top. Pass inside, Carly Manley passes it off. Haley Edwards off to Callie Berger. Carly Manley inside, out to Haley Edwards. Outside shot, Layla Mullins, it's missed. And rebounded by Mullins. Outside shot by Edwards is missed. And it's saved by River Valley, but in the hands of the Buckeyes. And it looks like Veda Stalter is injured for Nelsonville-York. I'm not sure if she took
holding her hand. Looks like she's holding her right hand.
Hopefully Veda will be okay. Being looked at by the trainer, head coach Mark Truax there. Athletic Director Jay Klein. Raiders leading the Buckeyes 39-38, 3:38 to play in the fourth quarter. Saveda Stalter walks to the Buckeye bench, again being attended to by the trainer, and hopefully she'll be fine. Buckeyes with the basketball down 1. Megan Booth inbounds to Maddie Pidcock. Ball loose, and the foul will be called on Maddie Pidcock of the Buckeyes.
That is Maddie Pidcock's 4th foul. Team's 3rd.
So Raiders with the basketball in a 1-point lead, 39-38, 3:24 to play, fourth quarter. Carly Manley inbounds to Haley Edwards. Layla Mullins passes it off to Edwards. And an offensive foul called on River Valley.
Number 20, I believe.
And it is on Callie Berger.
That's her 4th. Team's 2nd.
Megan Booth inbounds for the Buckeyes. Maddie Pidcock with it. 3 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Ball loose. Megan Booth, nice job trying to save it for the Buckeyes. And a timeout. So a timeout is called, and River Valley will have the basketball, leading 39-38, 2 minutes, 50 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Raiders get the timeout. (39-38), Buckeyes down 1.
What kind of game do we have here, Marty?
A good one.
I believe so.
This one might come down to the final shot.
It's looking that way. There's been no scoring.
It's been a defensive battle here in the fourth quarter so far. Buckeyes have outscored them 4-1. We've been stuck on 39-38 in favor of the Raiders for a while now. Both teams getting after it defensively. Raiders with the basketball in a 1-point lead. Callie Berger drives into the lane, blocked by Maddie Pidcock. Ball loose and picked up by Layla Mullins of River Valley.
See that ball.
Haley Edwards out on top. Layla Mullins. 2:22 to play in quarter number 4. Carly Manley passes it out. Haley Edwards passes it off. Kaylin Berger. Minute 55 to play in the game. And a foul will be called on Nelsonville-York. It's going to be on Ava Nungester.
That's her 2nd foul. Team's 4th.
And good to see Veda Stalter back in for the Buckeyes after that injury. Carly Manley will inbound. Raiders up 1, minute 52 to play. And Veda Stalter nearly steals it away. Haley Edwards passes it off to Layla Mullins. Caitlin Berger with the basketball. Layla Mullins. Minute 25 to play in the fourth quarter. And a foul will be called on Nelsonville-York. Assume on Megan Booth.
That is Megan Booth, fourth and the fifth team foul on the Buckeyes.
So Carly Manley at the free throw line for the Raiders. She has 2 points in the game, and those came from the free throw line. First of two is good. Raiders with a 2-point lead.
Rebound, Buck.
Second attempt is missed and rebounded by Megan Booth. Minute 20 to play in the game. Buckeyes down 2. Elena Kulich with the basketball to Maddie Pidcock. Megan Booth passes it off to Cam Jolly, but the Buckeyes turn it over. 40-38 Raiders. 1 minute, 2 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. And Nelsonville-York will take a timeout. They will have 1 timeout left. Raiders have 2 timeouts remaining. River Valley leading 40-38. 1 minute, 2 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Leading scorer in the game right now, Elena Akulich of the Buckeyes with 17 points. Leading the way for the Raiders, Layla Mullins with 13. Layla Mullins has hit 3 triples in the game for River Valley. Still just a 1 possession lead for the Raiders, 40-38. 1 minute, 2 seconds to play. Raiders are in the bonus. A Buckeye foul will put the Raiders at the free throw line to shoot 2. Raiders with 2 fouls here in the fourth quarter. Haley Edwards driving, ball loose. Veda Stalter knocks it away, picked up by Cam Jolly, and a foul called on River Valley. Buckeyes will inbound, 3rd team foul on the Raiders. Fouls on Kaylin Berger.
That's her 4th. 3 team fouls.
So the Buckeyes with the basketball down 2, 40-38, 51.7 seconds to play in the game. Megan Booth inbounds. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. .40 seconds remaining. Maddie Pidcock drives, can't get it to go. And an offensive foul, I believe, is going to be called on Maddie.
And if it is, that will be her 5th. Maddie Pidcock's 5th foul.
That was a bad call.
.38 seconds remaining in the game. Raiders will have the basketball. Since it was an offensive foul, Raiders will inbound. Haven Nungester comes in wearing 11 for the Buckeyes to replace Maddie Pidcock. She fouls out with 9 points. Buckeyes Mullins
need a steal.
28 seconds remaining in the game. Buckeyes down 2.
Girls have to go after that ball. There's a foul.
On Ava Nungesser. At the line will be Layla Mullins. She has 13 points in the game. She's hit 3 triples, but
She missed her 2 previous attempts at free throws.
first foul shot is good. Or a Swisher in for the Buckeyes, wearing 12. Of course, it's right now it's just a 1 possession lead. If she hits this one, it'd be a 2 possession lead. Mullins on the second. It's missed. Rebounded by Veda Stalder. 15 seconds remaining in the game. Buckeyes down 3. And Nelsonville-York gets a timeout. That's their final one. 10.9 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Buckeyes down 41-38.
Well,
You imagine the Buckeyes will go for 3 here, but obviously if you can get a real quick 2, like in the first couple of seconds, you could take that. If you can get someone open inside.
or if they can get that thing to Megan Booth. She hit one from the top of the key early in the game. That would tie the game.
That is the only triple the Buckeyes have hit today was
Yes.
Megan Booth.
Her first shot. She has 7 points and 10 rebounds.
Raiders have hit 6 triples in the game. So the Buckeyes down 3, 10.9 seconds to play. Buckeyes with the basketball.
And don't count out Cam Jolly over there on the wing.
Veda Stalder will inbound.
Whatever they do, they need to do it quickly.
Elena Coolidge with the basketball. Goes to Megan Booth.
Got to get
Megan Booth,
It's
and it's
partially
blocked.
blocked.
Elena Coolidge comes down with it, gets it off, and it's no good at the buzzer. River Valley has held on to defeat the Buckeyes 41-38. Good old good one here at Ben Wagner. The Buckeyes come up just a little short.
Buckeyes outscored them
4-3
Oh
in
my.
the fourth quarter.
What a defensive stand there.
The varsity will tip off at 2:30 p.m. Your boys basketball team
Raiders come away with the victory.
tomorrow evening as they travel to Alexander for a TBC Ohio Division matchup. Tip off for the JV game and that one at 6 p.m. with the varsity following.
And I think our Nelsonville Public Library play of the game was back in the third quarter with about 4.5 minutes left. A really nice pass by Callie Berger of River Valley to Carly Manley, and it was a nice bounce pass, and she laid it up and in to give the Raiders a 34-29 lead over the Buckeyes at the time. And I think that's the one we'll go with for the play of the game, with the Raiders getting the victory.
Sounds good to me.
Our Nelsonville Public Library play of the game.
I'll have some unofficial stats here shortly.
Buckeyes dropped to 6-12 on the season. 4-6 in the Ohio Division of the TVC. The Raiders, they upped their record overall to 15-6, and in the TVC Ohio Division, they're now 8-3. Again, remember all of our sponsors: Pidcock Glass, Star Brick Realty, Tri-County Career Center, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Nelsonville Public Library, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Los Mariachis, and the First National Bank. Again, we really appreciate our sponsors. Again, they enable everyone to watch Nelsonville-York girls and boys home varsity basketball games free of charge. The Buckeyes, actually looking at it, the Buckeyes outscored the Raiders 3 of the 4 quarters. The Raiders outscored the Buckeyes 14-7 in the first quarter, and then the Buckeyes outscored the Raiders 18-6 in the second, 9-8 in the third, and 4-3 in the fourth. But the Raiders come away with a 3-point victory, 41-38. Again, our next game here on Total Media Sports will be the girls varsity basketball team playing Eastern right here at Ben Wagner Gymnasium this Saturday. And that game will tip off at 2:30 p.m. There will be no junior varsity game. It's varsity only starting at 2:30 p.m. this Saturday against the Eastern Eagles.
Well, unofficial stats had the Raiders with 8 turnovers, 22 rebounds, 7 of 13 from the free throw line. Mullins had 14 points. Peyton Keaton had 2. Haley Edwards had 8. Carly Manley 5. Callie Berger 4. And Kaylin Berger 8 for Nelsonville-York. 19 turnovers on the evening, 37 rebounds. They were also 7 of 13 from the free throw line. Elena Coolidge, 11 rebounds, 17 points. Cam Jolly, 2 points. Maddie Pidcock fouled out near the end of the game, 8 rebounds, 9 points. Veda Stalter, 3 points. And Megan Booth had 10 rebounds, 7 points. Hard loss for the Buckeyes tonight, back and forth. Like we said, they outscored the Raiders 4-3 there at the end. That was just a defensive battle back and forth. Buckeyes could not break through, and they lose a heartbreaker 41-38.
Again, our next broadcast will be this Saturday. The Lady Buckeyes will host the Eastern Eagles right here at Ben Wagner Gymnasium, and that will be a 2:30 p.m. tip-off. Again, the final score tonight here at Nelsonville-York High School, the River Valley Raiders defeat the Lady Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York 41-38. For Dakota Dunn on streaming and Garrett Maiden on camera, Kurt Nunley, this is Jim McCumber saying